I have on my Adidas t-shirt, well, tank top. You won't be able to see it because I'm in possession, but it is what it is. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Reggie back again with a whole new video. What? So today we're going to be digging up. And we're going to go in the darkest part of my Instagram page. I feel it's my darkest part. We are going to be looking at my very first post that I put on Instagram. Oh my gosh, very first post. Yes! You get to see me be awkward and uncomfortable. So much how I am now. So... But yeah, we're gonna go through and see all that stuff. It's just gonna be 3 posts. I'm not gonna put like all of them on there. The whole objective of everything, this whole entire video, is to show you guys where I was at, where my mind was at, and then also how I was so unprideful to accept who I was, and how I'm not gonna do the trick like the whole middle part. We're gonna go from beginning to the end, which is me now celebrating and enjoying Pride.
Disgusting.
It is my first Pride month, and so I want to give thanks, I want to give honor and praise to those who gave me this opportunity, who are giving me this opportunity to be gay and be open, who have fought, died, and paid their life for this very moment, 2019, to be able to be free and be open, even though there's still a fight that needs to be made, but we have gotten a tremendous progress since the past, so I thank everyone who contributed to that part. So, thank you. In other news, if you can stop what you're doing and like, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can know that you are receiving my videos. So, here's my first picture that I'm posting. And as you can see this picture, I look uncomfortable. I look very socially awkward, and you know, honestly, it was weird because I was a social person that liked talking to people, but at the same time, I was very insecure and unsure of myself. Like, I didn't want to, like, you know, put myself out there to be picked on, to be the butt of every joke. You know, I relied on being silly, and I relied on making jokes and being like a class clown, and I relied on trying to do those kind of tactics to make friends, which it worked for me, but you know, at that specific moment though, when it came to like how I personally felt, how I looked, how I see myself in the mirror, and how I see myself through the eyes of other people, I thought I was like ugly. I did not think I was attractive. I did not think that I was it. And then on top of that, to my senior year, I struggled a lot with, you know, people labeling me as that faggot, labeling me as that gay boy. So like, I just, you know, felt like when I was around certain people, that's all they see to me, so I felt uncomfortable. So yeah, that is that picture. That is how I felt at that moment. You know, and it was weird because I was just getting into like starting my senior year, and honestly, I was like all over the place. I was like, oh, like I hate myself, I hate how I look, I hate my hair, I hate my skin, I hate everything about me, and it was just like all these things at once. At one point, I tried to self-diagnose myself with disorders, personality disorders, which I would not advise anybody to do that. But yeah, I did that, and I was like all aboard with like trying to confront what was wrong with me and acknowledge that I was just a hot mess. Okay, this next picture, and I think I'm going off my tablet, don't judge me. I met a month later, basically September. I can't remember what I was going through in September, and I'm not gonna go into what I was going through, but I will tell you this though. At this era, Tumblr was the shit. Like, Tumblr was everything. So I was looking at Tumblr pages. I was friends who had Tumblr pages, and I wanted to be a Tumblr boy so bad. I wanted to make really creative material, which it wasn't really creative. It was me stealing ideas and making it my own. I was like, I'm just gonna put myself out there. I'm gonna be a Tumblr boy. I'm gonna be fashionable. I'm gonna be trendy. I'm gonna be all this other stuff. It didn't really work out. Tumblr didn't stick. I mean, I still have a Tumblr in 2019, but you know, I was not it. I was not it. It wasn't for me. So yeah, I tried super hard to be a Tumblr boy, and it just didn't work out for me. This last picture that I'm gonna post, I think it's December. It is December. But this picture, you know, I was going in that phase again of trying to figure myself out through my problems, my struggles, the things that I was going through, my pains, my heartaches, what was mentally going on in my mind. And honestly, pinpointing back, I was so far in with struggling with my homosexuality. Like, I was watching gay porn all the time. I was masturbating all the time. I, was looking at guys and I was like, oh, man, they're so cute, but I know this is not for me. I had to put on this straight facade. I had to sit here and, present myself as this silly, funny, straight boy who wanted to be accepted by people and, was actually kind of accepted by people, but not fully, not everyone. And it was just a hard thing. 17 and being in a small town and being from a Christian home, it was just a lot. And I felt like I could never be myself. I felt like I was boxed in. And I remember specifically at that moment in that year, I told myself, like, I do not want to be just like everyone else. Like, I want to be different. I want to be seen different. I want to express myself more. I want to do this. But I never had like a outlook or outtake or however that word is of what that looked like. So it was just hard for me to be different when I didn't know how to be different or how to actually accomplish that mental vision of how I wanted to be different. So that was just that. I was pushing back and suppressing everything that was gay, all of my sexual attractions, all of my sexual feelings, desires, all those things that I was struggling with, really deprived just from me not accepting that I was gay, not accepting that I liked men and that I had a thing for guys. But being from a household and from, where I was living, it was just hard to express myself in those venues. So it was so easy for me to hide in the background and say, I'm not gay, it's a phase, or, this is not who I am. Like, I'm going to get married, I'm going to have kids, and I'm going to, do all that stuff with a woman. Going into 2019, I can appreciate the people who have done all those things, like Stonewall, and I mean, I can't name anything else because I'm not really educated on gay history, in which I probably need to. Honestly, I'm Black and I still stuff I'm learning from just Black history alone. But I can say that I appreciate the older generations who have fought for this, like especially like people who are in their 60s, 70s, even their 80s, and gay and living life, and they can tell you all the wonderful stories of how they enjoyed their youth, but also the horrible stories they have been through and the things they have gone through. And honestly, there's still people out there who are in their 50s and 60s, even their 70s, who are still DL. They still on the download. They are still afraid to come out to be gay or to live their life and be abandoned by like the fears and things that they're struggling with. I used to meet guys who was like in their 50s and 60s. Like, I knew quite a few who was like, yeah, I can't be gay, I can't be out because I have a business or my profession, I can't be gay. Like, they look for straight men, or I don't feel comfortable, or I still have like the struggles of when I was younger, when my parents used to tell me if I was to end up being gay, this is how they would treat me, and this is like how they'll beat me, they'll kill me, they'll do all these things. Like, it is so sad. That being said, I want to end this video by saying this. It's okay that everything's not okay. And in that particular moment, it feels like if you do open up and you say those parts of yourself that people are telling you that are wrong, telling you that, you're not going to be enough, that you are an abomination, that you are whomever or however. To me, I was always told in life, the truth shall set you free. And it's that freedom that you feel after being truthful with yourself and other people around you. You actually seriously, like, feel free. You feel like not even a brand new person, but you feel like an open person. I was so afraid to tell someone that I was gay. And when I did tell someone that I had gay feelings, I felt so bad about myself. I felt dirty, trashy. I felt scummy. I felt negative. I felt everything wrong was within myself, and I was so uncomfortable. And you want to know, honestly, the crazy thing is, and I can say this now, like, my biggest insecurity and fear was being gay and open and telling people that I was actually gay and being comfortable with it. Like, I didn't want anybody to look at me differently. I didn't want anybody to accept me or unaccept me or, vanish me out of their life. Because honestly, I didn't say this, but like, in like my high school days, like I long for having friendships and having long lasting friendships. Or when I meet people, if I like you and I want to be around you, it's not like I'm going to be around you in that specific moment. Like I want to continue my relationship. So like I didn't want relationships to end. I didn't want contacts to end. I didn't want bonds to end. Long story short, when I did came out and when I was honest with myself, it felt refreshing. It felt so great. It feels good to know that I'm in a community of people who are different just like myself, who I can kind of relate to in a different spectrum. You know, being a minority, a double minority, is good to see on one minority end that these people understand where I'm coming from when it comes to my gay struggles. And so you know, I lost friends, I lost bonds, I lost, you know, potential job opportunities, honestly. Like, I lost, like, pastors who had respect for me. I lost friends who had respect for me. I lost followers on Instagram. You know, I had a lot of people who came up to me and was like, I mean, you can be gay, but honestly, I can't support you in your life and your background. You know, I had parents who called me a fag when I worked with their children. I had parents who, you know, didn't want me to be around their kids because they felt like I was a pedophile. I mean, I had a lot of negative things happen to me now being out. Actually, before being out. So, it's a struggle. It just is what it is, sadly. But, you know, I take my life and I honor that I could be who I am and not feel like I have to be afraid of not sharing my truth with everyone around. So again, happy Pride Month, happy June. I hope that those who are out there, you're celebrating Pride to the best of your ability. Know that someone fought for you to be able to be proud of who you are, and you can be out and be who you want to present yourself to be in the world. And so this is the end of the video. If you made it to this point, thank you. Just, you know, again, subscribe, like, tell me what you like about this video, tell me what you don't like about this video, tell me your Pride experience, tell me your story of how you came out, or tell me how you still want to come out, you are struggling with that. Like, I, again, struggle with still coming out. I mean, I still have more people to tell that I'm gay, or live my life fully out to the fullest of who I am to other people, but, yeah. But, see you later. Thank you for watching this video. Don't be afraid to watch the other videos that I posted because they're all funny, I think. So, yeah, have a great day.